everyone. I am Coastal. Rude. I am Coastal Alien. Welcome back to my corner of the galaxy. Still, that was rude. It's a beautiful place, but rude. Today, I will be showing you guys the two sides of the coin quest. This is a quest that I highly recommend doing early on, because if you do it the way that I will be showing you how to do it today, you will get early and easy access to both the Thieves Guild and the Dark Brotherhood. You'll also get 2 unique necklaces.
Hi there.
What is it now?
Poor Arnora. Seems her boyfriend Jorundr has stolen some gold from her and left her penniless. Now he's in jail and she's destitute.
They say the priests and priestesses of the
Okay,
Chapel
that
of
was
Dibella
perfect
have all been
timing.
murdered.
That's actually
No
how
one even
you
knows who
start
did
the
it.
quest.
Take care.
They
Anyway,
say
you should be able to get 2 unique necklaces as well. Or at least they were unique in OG Oblivion. I imagine they're probably still unique here. I forgot to mention, this quest starts in the beautiful city of Bruma. This is probably one of my favorite cities in Oblivion. And upon arriving, I realized that you actually get snow on your clothing when you're walking around in snowy areas. That is awesome. I love that detail. Anyway, back to the quest. So we heard about Jorundr, or Jorundr. I've heard both pronunciations for that. So we'll have to talk to somebody.
What is it, sir?
Talk to me.
Arnora and Jorundr were once a happy couple, but that's over now. I hear that he took all their money and stashed it after he committed a robbery. He was going to skip town on Arnora, but got arrested before making good on his escape. Now she has no money left at all. Poor thing. Farewell.
Alright, let's make that our active quest. 2 sides of the coin. So, we're gonna go down this way to Arnora's house.
Go ahead.
She'll be right over here near the end of this little area. Lovely home.
Can't you see that I'm upset? I can't help myself. I'm just a sucker for well-heeled men. That Ola, for example, at the Tap and Tack. He's dreamy. And successful, too. I've heard that Arentius Falvius at the chapel can conjure up creatures. Our affairs are none of your business. I don't know who you are, and you think I'm going to talk to you about my ex-lover?
Rude. Okay, we're gonna have to butter her up a little bit. As we found out a second ago, she likes money, so we're gonna bribe her.
Yep. Go ahead. Excellent. I accept. I'll take that and thank you very much. What a thoughtful gift. For me, thanks. Every little bit helps. For me, thanks. Every little bit helps. That will get you something.
It better. Alright, let's try this again. Talk to me.
I suppose I can trust you with this information. After all, if you can help me recover my stolen gold, you may find yourself earning some of it.
Can I earn back some of what I gave you?
I know what you've heard, all about Jorundr and his run-in with the town guard. Well, let's just say it isn't exactly all true. I may have let a detail or two leak out to entice someone such as you to assist me. Until you agree to my scheme, I don't want to say more. All I can promise is that you'll be making a lot of money. Are you in or are you out?
I'm in. By the way, it looks like you do get the unique necklace. Looks a lot like the necklace that the Emperor has. It's a little bit different, but looks a lot like that. I like it.
Smart answer. Here's the deal. Jorundr and I have had a rocky relationship at best. Against my will, I've been dragged all over Cyrodiil helping him commit petty crimes. I wouldn't say we're thieves. I mean, we've stolen things, sure. But we've never stolen that much at one time. Just enough to keep us going. That is until last year. Jorundr started to take risks and began robbing more dangerous targets. Not just lone merchants, mind you. I'm talking about the bigger scores, like estates and tax shipments. I begged him to stop, as I knew that his capers would one day lead to violence. He just threatened to hurt me if I got in his way. I think the gold changed him, I really do. He wasn't the man I met 7 years ago. The few times I tried to say something, he'd strike me or push me away. I began to become frightened of him. Our last score was a tax shipment being delivered to the Imperial City. We robbed it, and in the midst of the chaos, Jorundr killed a guard. I was mortified. We snatched up the gold and holed up in the mountains. He said if I breathed a word of the murder to anyone, he'd kill me. I was terrified of him at this point. 2 days later, the Bruma City Guard traced us to our makeshift campsite. I was off gathering food, but Jorundr was captured. Served him right. When I went back to the site later, the gold was gone. He'd moved it. What I need you to do is go to the Bruma Castle dungeons and speak to him for me. Convince him to tell you where the gold is, and then we split it.
Okay.
He's not likely to just come out and tell you, so get creative.
Alright, so Jorundr is in jail, and that's where we need to go to talk to him. The best way to do that is by showing one of these guards who's boss.
Hi there. Stop! You violated the law. Pay the court a fine or serve your sentence. Your stolen goods are now forfeit.
Yeah, by the way, since we're going to jail, you don't want to have anything stolen in your inventory that you want to keep. So make sure you drop that off at your house or wherever your safe storage is.
Hope you rot, criminal scum. You've got nothing to lose, so why not just tell me and save us both a heap of trouble?
Yeah, sure. And I suppose I just end up rotting while you spend it all? Forget it.
You're gonna end up rotting here anyway, you idiot.
Look, you horse's ass. I never trusted city guardsmen. Never. So I'm definitely not gonna start trusting you, Tyrellius.
Suit yourself. Enjoy your stay.
Hey, I visited your wife while you were in here.
By the way the guards tossed you in here, I can see you're no friend of theirs. I suppose I can trust you. In fact, maybe you can help me with a bit of a problem, and make some money for yourself in the process. I'm in here for the long haul. They got me for murder, even though I didn't do it. And once the Count makes a ruling, there's no way it's changing. I owe all of this to that heartless, treacherous witch, Arnora. You want to know what happened? I'll tell you. I was betrayed, stabbed in the back. I'm in here and Arnora's out there, living in my house. We were doing petty crimes all over Cyrodiil. Small scores, 10 gold here, 25 there. Nothing big enough to have them investigate you.
Then along comes Arnora with a plan to waylay a tax shipment headed for the Imperial City. We're talking serious gold, complete with armed escorts.
I told her she was crazy, but she insisted. Women have a way of getting men to do what they want. So we did it. We ambushed the shipment. In the process, Arnora killed a guard. I told her to be careful and just knock them out, but she didn't listen. We then buried the gold in the woods. Then she disappears to get supplies. Suddenly, the campsite gets raided by the Bruma City Guard. There's no way they could have found us. Oh, there's no doubt she tipped them off. But I was one step ahead. I had moved the loot while she was away. My final revenge. Or was it? I'll tell you. I want Arnora dead. That's right, I said dead. She took my life away, and now I want hers taken as well. You do this for me, and you get the gold. All of it. All I need is proof is that damn amulet she always wears. Show that to me, and the money's yours. You want the gold? You bring me Arnora's amulet after she's dead. Finally, a chance for revenge.
Well, he's angry. Okay, let's go to bed. Alright, we are fresh out of jail, and it is decision time. Do we help Jorundr and take out Arnora for his revenge? Or do we let Arnora know what Jorundr's planning and have a counter plan where we make him think that we killed her when we didn't?
Hello.
It's going to sound as cold as Bruma itself, but I recommend taking her out because that will allow you
You're
to
off
get
duty now.
It's about time.
that will allow you to get all of the spoils of the quest. The both unique necklaces along with your easy entry into the Thieves Guild and the Dark Brotherhood. Well, we've already got our entry into the Thieves Guild by staying in jail. So eventually a lady's gonna bring you the note. For the Dark Brotherhood, the trick here is you take out Arnora without telling her that you're doing it. You just go in and just do it.
How are you?
And that will count as a murder for the Dark Brotherhood. If you go in there and tell her that you're going to take her out, then she'll become hostile and it won't count. So let's go in and do it. We'll go ahead and sneak downstairs. Okay. That is what I call thunderclappers. If she can do something like that, then I totally get what Jorundr was saying. She can thunderclap with those things. She can get me to do it what she wants to. Alright, let's go ahead and do this before she turns those thunderclappers on me. Surprise! Okay, I also became better with the blade. So just a heads up, if you decide to take her out, then make sure you can do it with one hit while you're sneaking. Otherwise, if you do it and she becomes alert and it turns into a fight, it's going to count as a crime and the guards will rush in to take you to jail. Alright, so we'll go ahead and take your necklace, keys, take your money, take my money back. I was impressed by those thunderclappers, but I'll leave you with your dignity. Okay, we'll come over here and grab her other amulet. So, unless you're playing on PC and you have access to console commands, I'm pretty sure this is the only way to get these two necklaces. And these are really unique necklaces. Apart from the Amulet of Kings, which has a really similar look, I believe these are the only two necklaces in the game that you'll find like this. Unless they added some more or they changed the look of some of the other necklaces in the remaster, but as far as I know, that's the only way to get those two necklaces. If you go along with Arnora's plan and you trick Jorundr into thinking that she's dead when she's not, then Jorundr will tell you where the gold is, and Tyrellius will overhear your conversation. Tyrellius will instead take her out, and he'll be waiting for you where the gold is. If you go down that route, then when you come back here to Arnora's body, then her necklace won't be there. I'm not sure if they may have changed that in the remaster, but in OG Oblivion, her necklace would be gone. I think you could still get the other one, but the one that she's wearing would be gone. So doing this is the only way to get both of them, along with your easy invitation to the Dark Brotherhood. Alright, let's go talk to Jorundr. Alright, so we are going back to the jail to talk to Jorundr.
What is it?
This time we don't have to get ourselves locked up, we can just go and visit him. Now you can visit him the first time instead of getting locked up, but it's better to just get locked up because that allows you to get your early initiation or your early invitation to the Thieves Guild. There you are.
What do you want? What's a bother? Don't be too long about it. I gotta stay with you so there isn't any funny business.
Everywhere you have like guards, like just security or something, there's always one guy who's like this.
I haven't got all day.
Yeah, you do. You're on my time now.
Prisoners may not accept gifts.
Go away. I'm busy.
Show me the proof. 2 amulets? One of them must be a fake. Clever girl. Taught her everything I know. Good thing you saw through her ruse.
So she's dead, eh? Ha ha! Finally someone has wiped that stupid, smug grin off her face. Good. Well, you did your part of the bargain, now I'll do mine. The gold is buried outside the walls of Bruma, near the north gate. Goodbye. I don't expect to be seeing you anytime soon. If I were you, I'd get out of Bruma fast before the guards catch on that she's dead.
Prisoners may not accept gifts.
By the way, dude, you didn't
No
hear
touching the
any of
locks.
this. Okay, let's go get our gold. Oh, here it is. Alright, so it's not really very much, but you got a couple rings, amulet, some flawed topaz, a little gold, and 2 skill books. So we'll just take all of that. And we'll read our skill books. I think that worked. I heard the sound for it. Oh, there it is there. Frostcrag Spire is like so obvious in the remaster. Like as soon as I got out the Imperial sewers, I could see it. It's not very inconspicuous. It looks great, but yeah, you're not going to be hiding out from anybody up there. Alright, so that was 2 sides of the coin. There are multiple ways you can do this quest, but if you do it the way that I just showed you guys, you'll walk away with everything. You'll walk away with Jorundr's loot, both of Arnora's unique necklaces, and easy early invitations to both the Thieves Guild and the Dark Brotherhood. Alright, so I showed you guys my preferred and recommended way of doing this quest. So I might as well show you the other options you have. So you can talk to Arnora and let her know what you're about to do. Let's get this over with. Don't make it harder than it is.
So, were you able to find out about the gold or not? How could you stand sharing a cell with that imbecile? So he told you another one of his tall tales. I hope you didn't believe him. What's he got in store for me? He sent you to kill me, is that it? What if there was another way? What if he thought I was dead, but I wasn't? Then he'd tell you the location of the gold. What did he need as proof? That fetcher. He knows this is the only heirloom I have left from my family. Only he would stoop so low. Look, I know you could just kill me where I stand. But what if I gave you the amulet and you bring it to him? Then he'd say where the gold's stashed. You kill me here and now, and as far as the town guard is concerned, it's a crime. So you make your choice. You want to do it my way, or Jorundr's? Then prepare for the fight of your life. If I fall, you'll just end up rotting in jail with Jorundr. Either way, no gold for you.
Well, I became better with the blade again. Guards should be rushing in now. Maybe. You guys might hear my dog barking. I'm not sure if the mic's picking him up or not. Oh, the guards didn't rush in here this time. I think if you tell her that you're gonna salve Jorundr and she attacks you first, I guess that considers her as the hostile. But let's see.
Duty calls. Take care.
Okay, we're good. So if you hit her first before she becomes hostile and it turns into a fight, then the guards will be after you. If you tell her that you're going to salve Jorundr and she's hostile and attacks you first,
Afternoon.
then you're in the clear.
fellow Breton.
And you can actually have her chase you outside and the guards will attack her instead. Yeah, it's not very fair for her, but it is what it is.
How do you do?
I'm back.
Something I can help you with? What's a bother? Don't be too long about it. I gotta stay with you so there isn't any funny business.
Show me the proof. 2 amulets? One of them must be a fake. Clever girl. Taught her everything I know. Good thing you saw through her ruse. So she's dead, eh? Ha ha! Finally someone has wiped that stupid, smug grin off her face. Good.
Well, you did your part of the bargain, now I'll do mine. The gold is buried outside the walls of Bruma, near the north gate.
Goodbye. I don't expect to be seeing you anytime soon. If I were you, I'd get out of Bruma fast before the guards catch on that she's dead.
Prisoners may not accept gifts.
Okay. So, if you let her know that you're siding
Don't
with
get too close to
Jorundr...
the prisoners.
Shut up. If you let her know that you side with Jorundr,
Prisoners may not accept gifts.
the quest will play out exactly the same as before.
No touching the locks.
Yeah, leave me alone, dude. Go away. Alright. This time we're going to side with Arnora, and we'll go through her plan.
So, were you able to find out how to go or not?
It's one I wanted, but it didn't feel as good as I thought it would. Stop it.
How could you stand sharing a cell with that imbecile? So he told you another one of his tall tales. I hope you didn't believe him. What's he got in store for me? He sent you to kill me, is that it? What if there was another way? What if he thought I was dead, but I wasn't? Then he'd tell you the location of the gold. What did he need as proof? That fetcher. He knows this is the only heirloom I have left from my family. Only he would stoop so low. Look, I know you could just kill me where I stand. But what if I gave you the amulet and you bring it to him? Then he'd say where the gold's stashed. You kill me here and now. And as far as the town guard is concerned, it's a crime. So you make your choice. You want to do it my way or Jorundr's? I knew you'd make the smarter decision. Good. Here's the key to the chest by my bed. Inside you'll find the amulet Jorundr wants. Take my amulet to him. Get the gold and bring half of it back here to me. If you don't come back, I'll let the guards in on our plan. You'll be hunted all over Cyrodiil. You don't want that, do you? I don't think so. Good luck. I'm not surprised at all that he tried to have me killed. That's his way. Always the traitor and the coward. My guess is he buried it somewhere close to town, or even in town itself. Believe me, I've looked. No luck so far. I warn you, don't cross me.
Oh, I already found out what happens when I do that. Alright, back to Jorundr.
Show me the proof. So, she's dead, eh? Finally, someone has wiped that stupid, smug grin off her face. Good.
Well, you did your part of the bargain, now I'll do mine. The gold is buried outside the walls of Bruma, near the North Gate.
Goodbye. I don't expect to be seeing you anytime soon. If I were you, I'd get out of Bruma fast before the guards catch on that she's dead.
Prisoners
All right.
may not accept gifts.
So there's a little less dialogue, but he believes that she's been taken care of. So now we'll go to the gold.
I take it you want something.
I'm here for Jorundr's gold, and you're my only loose end. I've been hoping to get someone in his cell and loosen his lips, and then you showed up. You really should be more careful when you talk in the dungeons. The sound tends to carry. Jorundr's such an idiot. I've taken care of Arnora. She won't be around to point the finger, and Jorundr's not going anywhere for a long time. That just leaves you.
Alright. You're a jerk, so no dignity for you. And I'm going to take my stuff. Alright, so let's go check on Arnora. Well, there she is. Take back some of my gold, and her necklace is gone. We'll just check downstairs just in case, but yeah, that's empty. Alright, those are all of the options that you can choose for this quest. You guys know what I recommend doing. I hope you enjoyed today's video. I hope it was helpful for you. Remember, if you'd like to join the invasion, then be sure to like and subscribe.